Let's bake a cherry berry pie. Yum! Alright, to a food processor, we are going to add in 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and blend that together. Then you're going to add in 1 cup of butter, unsalted. If you're using salted, just leave out the salt that you added. Otherwise, put in 1 cup, which is about 2 sticks. And we're going to pulse that for about 20 seconds total, just until it becomes like wet sand almost. Should go from this to something like this, where it has little chunks of butter, but not a whole lot. Go ahead and add in about 3 to 4 tablespoons of ice water, or you could do chilled vodka. I'm trying vodka this time. To this, it took a little bit more water than I thought. I might have made a little extra too watery, but that's okay. I put it in a ball on my little cutting board. Now we're just going to shape it into like a pie crust shape, circle. I divided it into 2 and then I shaped them each into like a circle shape, kind of. And now we're going to wrap them in plastic wrap, and then we will put them in the fridge for about 30 minutes or so. You can use whatever berries you have, but I used a cup of wild blueberries, a cup of dark cherries, and 3.5 cups of berry medley, which is strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. Again, use whatever you want though. Alright, we are adding it all to a pan along with 1/3 cup of white sugar and 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. Put it on medium heat, and you're going to cook it down until it's thick. Should only take like 8 to 10 minutes or so. Alright, it's been about 8 or 10 minutes exactly. I kind of took the strawberries and pushed them off to the side and just smushed them a little bit. But it's pretty thick now, so I'm going to take it off the heat while we assemble our pie. Alright, we got our dough out, and it's in a circular shape. I put some flour on it. Now we're just going to roll it out keep rolling it out into a circular shape. Okay, I'm going to try something, which is rolling it, putting a little flour on it, and then rolling it onto the rolling pin so that I can put it into the baking pie pan. Okay, fingers crossed. We're just going to unroll it. Works okay. For the pie crust, I'm just taking it, pushing my finger against like this, one on the bottom, one on top, and going around all the way around until it looks a little bit nicer. It ain't pretty, but it's honest work. We're going to throw this in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes, just so it's a little baked. Alright, we're going to pour that beautiful mixture into the pie tin, and look at that crust. It came out perfectly after baking for about 10 minutes. Michael is going to do the lattice on the pie, and we'll see how he does it. Alright, go ahead and make a lattice top, or however you want to do it. My husband did this and made a little snail as well, and now we're going to bake this at 350 for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes or so, or maybe a little bit longer. I'm not sure. I'll let you know though. We're going to start with 10 minutes and then go from there. With the extras, the extra dough, I just took a little bit of fruit jam that I had in there, the fridge, and I put it in, and then I took another half, put it on top, and I'm just making a little X in it so that it can bubble up if it needs to. Then I crimped it around the edges with like a fork like this. Now we're going to put it on a baking sheet and bake right alongside the pie as well. Alright, it took about 35 minutes or so to bake. I just baked until the crust was brown on top. I also made this hand pie, and it's beautiful. It's cooling down, but we might eat that one tonight and save that one for tomorrow. Anyways, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are enjoying your night. Let's see how it tastes tomorrow. We are going to eat it tonight while it's steaming hot. We got a little bit of vanilla ice cream from Haagen-Dazs, and we're just gonna try it. Gave Michael the little piece that had the snail on it, so let's go see how he likes it.